Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea, you know that, I know that. Just a lady with what? The audacity. No, well that too, but with a bulldog, a camera, and too many opinions. And we're talking about those today. I'm sorry if you can hear someone squeaking and squawking in the other room. Bulldog snores, baby squeaks, all right? All right, so we have quite a few videos to go over today. This is Top Fails 113. How are we at 113? I saw that and I'm like, oh God, yikes. If you would like to submit any videos for me to react to, feel free to send them over on Instagram with like screen recordings. They do limit you to a minute though on there, so kind of stinks. But what you can do as well is follow the directions in the description box. Did you know that? You can do that, and you can go ahead and upload it to Google Drive. Everyone has a Google Drive, it's free. And then share it with my email, ccsuarezmakeup@gmail.com. It's a very 2010 email, I know. All right, let's go ahead.
Well, it was a long day in the chair, but it's because it was the first time and she wanted to get my blonde spot on, and she did. So I started at 11:30 and I got done at 4. So, but I'm back, baby. I'm fucking back. Yes. And to any mamas out there who desire to get your hair done, I just dropped $600 on my hair, by the way, blonde and extension tie-up. You can too. I don't even bat an eye at dropping $600 on my hair because I make thousands a day with digital marketing.
Okay, first and foremost, girl, going straight to the root, blonde like that, I did it for like a year. It is rough, my God. Good for her though, great, extension tie-up, cool, awesome, wonderful. She was in, it was either Elamir, Octavia? She was in one of those, whatever. She's been in multiple MLMs. It's basically just like a serial MLMer. Megan Deshart, I don't remember her name. But I like went back and forth with her on comments one time, and I ended up being like nice to her and she was nice to me, whatever. And she was, I guess, gonna move to Florida, and I'm like, girl, there's a hurricane this weekend. What you doing? You can't move this weekend. But is one of the MLM people that is doing master resale rights, MRR. Not mumps, whatever, and measles, okay? Like, I know we see this all the time, we being, you know, us, but like we see these people acting like this all the time. So we're kind of desensitized to it. But lately I've just been like, why are you talking about how much money you make? No one cares. I have talked about, you know, like how much, you know, AdSense and how that works and sponsorships, not specific details about sponsorships because you can't because of NDAs and stuff like that. And that's understandable. I think when you're speaking like analytically, go for it. And if it is applicable to the conversation and like making like a point like that, you know, like I'm, you know, talking about analytics with YouTube or being a content creator, you know, if it's relevant information and not braggy. Of course, anytime you talk about money or anything like that, or, you know, if someone says like, oh, well, you're jealous, you don't have money, you're not successful on YouTube. And it's like, this is how much I've made on YouTube. So your point's invalid. I do this full time. Your point is invalid. Hey, just popping in to have a little talk, person. We talk a lot on this channel about things that we shouldn't do, things that may be less favorable, things that are just icky. You know what's not icky? Having a good skincare regimen, right? Also, please pay no attention to the mark on my forehead. I just went for a walk with my baby strapped to me and my dog. That's one of my favorite parts of the day. I've learned that I need to start out my day with, other than feeding him and like getting ready for the day and stuff like that, to move. I listen to my podcasts, I'll pray, I'll talk to myself, I'll answer comments, I'll do whatever just to have some me time. My other favorite part of the day is when I don't have anyone strapped to me. I don't have any paws pawing at me or literally anyone talking to me. And that is my nighttime routine. So after I take a shower, wash my face, I will do my skincare routine, listen to a podcast, watch some Trixie Mattel videos, some Welsh Twins videos, maybe Brittany Broski, whoever, just my favorite content, and relax. And it is my favorite. And lately I've actually been incorporating a new skincare brand that just launched in the US. Get excited about it. And that is Elgess. Their products are cruelty-free and formulated by doctors and clinically effective with all natural ingredients to give you that instant glow, that youthful look, and more importantly, that healthy skin. Now, they do have other products as well, but I personally was sent the cleanser, the youth booster, their Sea Bright oil, and the luxury base oil. Y'all know I do love to, if you've seen any of my live streams, I am someone who has to brush my teeth, wash my hands, and moisturize before I ever put on makeup. So this is a great product to use for your nighttime routine, but then also use before makeup too, so that you have a fresh palette to start with. And my French is a little bit spooky, but my favorite product that they did send me is the Huile de Balayage, or oil in French. I really do love this cleanser. I like the way it makes my skin feel, being more moisturizing too, and it just leaves my face feeling fresh, hydrated, plump, and beautiful. Now, I am personally someone who likes to go to bed just feeling like a slippery baby, like I've said before. And the vitamin C oil, the luxury base, and the youth booster, like I said, will put all of them on, and also on my neck and my upper chest, my décolletage as well, and my hands. Don't forget your hands, don't forget your neck, do not forget your chest when you are doing skincare. That is a big mistake that a lot of people make. I personally love that the oils are not runny, not sticky. They really do have that luxurious feel, and there isn't any weird residue or buildup that you can sometimes get with serums and oils. So elevate your skincare routine today with L-Just by using the link in my description box and my 10% off coupon code for you, which is Suarez10. So thank you, L-Just, for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for continuously supporting my sponsors. I appreciate you. That's not braggy. That's, that's what I'm trying to say, is that talking about money in this way is gross. And they're using it as a marketing tactic, really, because that's what it's really all about. And in an MLM, they can't really be specific about that. But with this person and with Master Resale Rights, what we talked about in that deep dive-ish video that I did on it, I'll have that link down below and up in the little drop-down card thing, is not regulated as much by the FTC or really at all. Like person to person, sure, but like as a company, it's not like an organization, so they're not regulated, so they slip through the cracks and they can make all these crazy claims and basically lie and be like, oh my God, I've spent this much, I've done this much. It's just gross. I don't like that they do this, but again, I think we're like so desensitized to it, especially with like social media. Again, it comes up again and again and again. And I always just want to reiterate, like, this is weird behavior, especially, and we'll see it in a minute, when they are showing like, I got paid today. Cool. You got paid for the job you do? Awesome. I would hope so. Like, excuse me? Or whenever they're like, oh, I got, an all expense paid trip to Vegas for, my company. And it's like, well, it's a work trip. So I would hope that they are paying for it. Like what you're saying is not special. It's so strange. Not to sound like the pink sauce lady on that one show. You're not special. That woman is insane.
And you could too. With a done for you course, it's already done for you. Learn the skill, and you could be having $1,000 days. Like what I made yesterday, paid for my hair today. And ready to hop on the second alignment effect.
So it's also interesting how she phrased that. She said, you could have $1,000 days too. You could have, this days too. And it makes it sound like she's making $1,000 every single day, which again, it's like, who is buying this course from you? A lot of these people in these MLMs are recruiting their downline, and that is extremely unethical. It's a scam within the scam. It's just like with Jessie Lee Ward, God rest her soul. She started her coaching course and other people would buy into it, and at first Prove It wouldn't let her sell it to her downline or have it available to anyone in that MLM because it was, kind of breaking her non-compete. But then that all went out the window and they were allowed to take part in it too. And so it's like, you're paying for more training from your own upline. And it's insane how these people are with Master Resale Rights, what they're selling. They're like, oh, all these skills and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you've been saying for the longest time that the MLM trains you to do all these things anyways. So then why are people paying for this course that isn't exactly MLM centric? So you're just having them sell something else and do more work and spend more money.
Might do a little walking on the walking pad. Would that be weird? I'm really excited for this though. Hopped off like mastery over there. Hopped on this. Learning and growth. If you don't have a growth strategy, you're either growing or you're dying, okay? And if you're not where you want to be in life, it's probably because you have some growth to get you there.
alignment. What was it like?
So she got her hair done and then hopped off a life mastery, and now she's hopping on a growth whatever. If you like self-help stuff, that's great. Wonderful. If that like works for you, cool. I mean, same with like religion and praying and stuff like that. Like if it's just something that like works for you and like helps you like get through the day and the hard times, okay, fine. But in regards to like it being like monetized and like making you money and stuff, that like, do I have a stain on my shirt? Oh my God, I do. Oh well. They act like you have to grow. You have to do this. You have to do that. Oh, and guess what? You have to pay for all this stuff too. Like it's not free. The self-help people that really do take advantage of MLM and network marketing people and entrepreneurs, it's just another word for scammer at this point, how they use it, truly insane. Truly insane. For instance, a lot of people, which I talked about in my Jessie Lee Ward's update video, a lot of people have been calling out and exposing really her accelerator mastery thing, how it's really just about confidence and joy. And they were like, oh, it's just motivational. Like it wasn't super specific, like to people's businesses and all that. And someone even was like, yeah, you know, I think she helped like the few first people. And then it just became about like confidence and like, sure, like a lot of it is about that, but it's not always about that. And it, like, you can be the most confident person in the world and people still aren't going to like you or want what you're selling and know you're a scammer and things like that, especially if you're working in like a broken system. The amount of growth and self-help and things like that you do aren't necessarily going to help you monetarily or be actually successful numbers wise, but it can help brainwash you into thinking that you are and keeping you in it. It's sad to see that this person went from the MLMs, like hopping from one MLM to another, to another, to another, and then now doing this and now doing like all this self-help weird stuff too.
And you kind of got a little taste around the money piece, right? So now I wanted to do this just kind of as an extra bonus because we're prepping for next week, getting ready for that 3-day virtual. And several of you had a lot of questions. So a lot of these questions are going to be answered during the virtual. It's made to take you from A all the way to Z to help you understand the processes, get you fully engaged, start working on yourself consistently, and become more unstoppable along the way.
What does any of that mean?
Good. Go ahead and one. Again, some of you are going to have a hard time vocalizing these out loud because you're so afraid of vocalizing. But if it's not true, it won't have any power over you, so you can just vocalize it down.
She's panting like a dog and tapping her head and doing like a breathing exercise. What? Professional dashboard, 147 accounts reached in the last 30 days. Can't wait to share all my nuggets in the abundance code on how I've gone from reaching 23K to this on IG in the past 4 weeks. I mean, it's probably that y'all put out so many reels, probably what it is. And if you pay for verification too, apparently pushes you out even more. But also, the master resale rights stuff is unfortunately being pushed out because so many people are talking about it and I mean, kind of like making fun of it. It's really frustrating that they think that's something that you're going to be able to teach. No, it could have just been a fluke, really. It most likely was.
Got up, had a great meditation this morning. Ooh, it was so powerful. Great manifestation, miracle morning. And then, per Tony Robbins and Medical Medium, I usually juice after my workout and I'm not doing it the right way. So I need to be juicing first thing in the morning, right after I drink my big glass of lemon water, because lemon water helps detox your body, and then drink the celery juice on a completely empty stomach. So I had my celery juice this morning, my lemon water, my celery juice. Now I'm freezing for some reason. So I came to hang out in Macy's room, look at the turtles before we take her to school. Feeling so incredibly grateful and blessed this morning and so excited. It's 1 week until the abundance code launches. If you are not on my list, emails are going out today because we're 1 week until launch.
Isn't it so sad that people who are in her downline or used to be in her downline or in the same MLM company or a different one, they'll see the shift that these people are doing where they're like, oh my gosh, wow, these people seem like so, energized and so much more motivated, so much happier. And they say they're making so much more money and that it's so just really so easy. And you're not, recruiting people and you don't have a team, basically just recruiting or selling to rather desperate people. Not meaning that as an insult, desperate people in MLMs who it's not working for them. It's a broken system. And then they're thinking, oh, well, I can use the tools in this to make it work for me in network marketing. Oh, and then also I can sell this too. So like, this is the answer. Really the same pitch as an MLM, I have all the answers for you. You have this problem. You have no money. You don't know what you're doing. You're lost. You're poor. You're bored. You're broken. You're sad. I have all the answers. This is the answer to it. Guess what? You're still poor, broke, sad, whatever in this MLM. Well, now I have this other thing that's going to help you. When does it stop? Like literally, when does it stop? They're going to start a course to help master resale rights people sell their courses. Like, it's wild. Just the next thing. It's like those Russian dolls. You open one up, there's another one. You open one scam up, there's another one. You open up the other scam, there's another one. Scam within a scam within a scam.
This is a complete ultimate digital marketing master resale rights course. It's going to take you step by step through the foundations of digital marketing, branding, how to find your niche, pre-built funnel templates for you, email marketing templates for you, takes you through that whole setup process, the tech stuff. We took all the hurdles out of the tech stuff. Plus, we're bringing Canva, Pinterest, how to slay social media. I'm an expert in social media. I'm going to give you all my nuggets.
You're an expert in social media? Really? What makes you an expert? Wealthy Wi-Fi mama? The thing with Instagram is, yes, you can pay to be verified. I did. A lot of influencers did right when you could, because one, there's more tools. It's just better utilizing all of this is free information for you. No course needed. Utilizing every aspect, every tool that a social media platform has for you. If you use all of them, that helps you be in favor with the algorithm. Another thing as well with YouTube, whenever there's like that little banner up top, if you're a YouTube creator, I don't know if you are, but if you are, or any social media site, and if you're a creator, if there's a little thing that's like, hey, please take this survey, always take the survey. Always take it. I know it's annoying, but always take it, because then push out your more. I promise you. I don't know that to be a fact, but that's what I think. She has 24,000 followers, and don't look at the pinned comments or the pinned post, because obviously those are at the top. Those are going to have a lot more things. Yeah, it looks like all of her posts are reels. Every single one, reels and videos. Yeah, that's why she has reached a lot more people in the last few months or whatever. And the thing is, though, is that you can tell if someone has bought their following. She has been in a lot of MLMs, so she might have not purchased her following. I mean, you can buy likes on posts, but then it's harder to buy. You can just tell, like, just look, right? Someone having a big following doesn't mean that they are successful with anything. Does look like her engagement is pretty okay, and her views and all that like kind of match up, so that's good. I wouldn't call her an expert in social media. And then she also has on there that she's a money manifestation expert,
accumulated over the years on how to slay social media sales psychology. It's also going to have this whole manifestation woo-woo piece, law of attraction, money manifestation, a money mindset series, astrology. Oh, it's going to be so good. Get on my list. And this isn't just a course where you learn stuff, where you come in, learn all the skills. The power of this is that you get master resale rights of this course, so you get to turn around and sell it over and over and over into infinity.
I think she is not selling someone else's course. I think she launched the course, which kind of makes sense, I guess, because she has so much experience in MLMs and, all that, and like how it's changed over the years. And that's really who they are. Let's be honest. That's who they're selling to mostly. It's just so interesting, but also like, why do you need all of that other BS in your course? Like, you literally don't. It makes no sense. Money mindset, money manifestation. She even called it a woo-woo aspect of it. Astrology? You gotta send them their horoscopes? Like, what are you doing? That makes no sense. Like, it's also not, again, 100% profit, because a lot of these people are paying, like we talked about in the Master Resale Rights video. Please go watch that if you haven't. Like we talked about in that, you're paying for other like aspects of it. Like you're paying for the URLs, the domains, which is the same thing basically, for a website, for hosting. They teach you how to do Chat GPT, and it's like, you don't need to pay to have someone teach you to do that. Literally Google it or look it up on YouTube. There's a bunch of different videos on it. Someone even commented that. There were like 40 free videos on how to do it. So, but of course, as always, if you were honest, you wouldn't make any sales. This video is going to be way too long. I'm so sorry, Ethan.
Skills like I did and have a network of people and in the past month, I've made now $33,000. I am on a mission to help as many people by the end of the year change their finances. I'm on a mission to help over 300 people change their finances by the end of the year. That could be you. Get in on the abundance code. Get on my list. Learn the skills, go all in on yourself, take a bet on yourself. This is your business. You get the rights, the ownership to sell this course, and you can change your family's finances.
But also, again, if it's kind of the same as like an MLM, and we talked about that during the video where I went over that Saber girl. She's such a weirdo. Sorry, she's weird. But in her post, she was like, oh, someone was saying about high ticket affiliate marketing, Kangen. It's still an MLM, still the same thing as network marketing. It literally is a network marketing company. And she's like, yeah, when I was trying to recruit people for an MLM, they would say, well, why would I sign up under you instead of the person who recruited you? Why would you buy the course from this person instead of buying it directly from the person? If everyone sells it, like, why do I want to buy it specifically from you if you have the same thing to offer as the other person? It doesn't make any sense, right? Also, she's saying like, yeah, I made $33,000, and it's like, okay, but she's saying that like her own course is, I guess she's selling a different course right now, but then she's making her own course by using what she's learned or something. I don't know what she's doing. I don't think anyone, or she even knows, maybe. But with that, it's because she was saying, oh, I made $33,000, and it's like, okay, but you haven't launched your course yet, so it's from a different course. So why wouldn't I just buy that course and sell that one instead of what you're selling? Like, she's trying to build up her like email list for her course that she's bringing out. But then also like views on Reels don't necessarily equate to people following you. I don't know. It's just really interesting. I mean, people just scroll on Reels constantly, right? So, I mean, not all those people are going to follow you. And also not all those people are going to then buy your course. Oh my God, that was just number one. Yikes. I already had it in here before she passed away, and I haven't even watched it. So I think we should watch it. Let's see this.
My prognosis was given to me that I was going to absolutely heal from this, and I was going to do it holistically. And the reason I chose that was because I was told I would not have a quality of life for the 2.5 years if you could keep me alive. What is the purpose? I would rather have 6 months where I can travel, where I can be with my friends, where I can be with my dogs, where I can get my affairs in order, where I can have a life that I like to live, where I can give myself a fighting chance. You are like, I never once became the diagnosis or the prognosis.
It's so strange because the way she kind of talks about it is as if, and maybe I will do another video on it, but the way she talks about it, it kind of makes it sound like how she just says, she's like, do I want to do chemo and then have maybe, 2.5 years to live, and of course not have a good quality of life? And if your cancer is as bad as hers was and you do that intensive chemo, yeah, you're going to be like almost bedridden, probably. Like you're going to be wasting away. Like it's not going to be good. But then she says, or do I want to heal it holistically and live for 6 months? And it's like, okay, well, if you're only living for 6 months, like you're not healing it. So it's contradictory. It's like, okay, did she forego chemo to just live out those 6 months and travel and get her affairs in order? Like, yeah, she traveled, but did she like fully like enjoy her last, like her life and stuff? Because she was working so much, like doesn't seem like she got to spend a lot of time with her family and, I would say, friends, but they're not really friends, coworkers. So I don't know. I just find that so interesting. It's like, okay, well, were you trying, like I go back and forth. It's like, was she just trying to like maintain like her pain level and like accepted that she was going to die? Or was she actually thinking that she could heal it? It's just so, like, I go back and forth. I'm like, it's so weird. Let me know in the comments below. What do y'all think that she was like trying to do? Do you think she was actually trying to heal it? Because there were so many times she said she was. And then there are other times where she's like, oh no, I need to like heal myself, as if like I need closure. I need to like go out on like a good note. Not weird, meaning like I don't agree with what she did, which I don't, but who cares? It's not my choice, not my body. But it's more so like I go back and forth and I'm like, I don't know what she was trying to do. And I don't need to know what she was trying to do, but still, it's just like, what? Her hair looks beautiful right here. And the lip color looks good on her. I miss her.
Okay, I'm dying. I went, no, I'm living. And too many people, I see it. This is why I can't be on the cancer pages. I can't follow a bunch of people who have cancer. I can't. I only want to talk to survivors and thrivers and people who are healing also naturally and have a positive outlook on this, because I can't deal with the you're dying, you're dying, you're dying. We're all dying, and you might die tomorrow. You might get struck by lightning. Your building might collapse. You might get flooded. A tsunami might be hitting you. Who knows? Tornado rolling through. I live in Texas. I don't know. But I was not about to give up like so many people give up. And in that moment, I said, screw this. I gotta find a different way. I gotta find a different path. If I'm gonna die in 2.5 years, 6 months, 8 months, whatever, I'm dying on my terms.
See, like, that's so confusing. It's like, okay, well then did you accept it that you were gonna go? Because if so, like, more power to you, girlfriend. Do it. Do what you gotta do. And listen, she doesn't know if she would have, because people can say like for instance, I know people who have had a terminal diagnosis and then did the intense chemo and then survived and they're thriving today. I.e. my dad, and then other people that I know too. But then she doesn't know if, like, it's not guaranteed, right? So like it's frustrating, the contradictions basically of like, no, I'm healing my cancer, I'm healing myself. Like, there's a difference between healing yourself and healing your cancer, because you're not healing your cancer, you're dying of cancer, but like you're healing like yourself and closure and therapy and stuff like that. So, you know, it's just so sad. I cried about it yesterday. And that's not me being like fake or anything like that. Okay, it is sad. The nuance of it is very, very sad. But I'm not overly like, oh my God, I'm like heartbroken. I'm not heartbroken. I didn't know her personally. I feel like I can't be heartbroken, but.
Period. I'm always going to die on my terms. This is crazy to me. So people can call me crazy. They can say I'm spreading misinformation. They can say that what I'm sharing is dangerous because I'm a social media influencer. Y'all tell me how you feel about it in the comments, okay? I'm curious. I'm doing what's best for me. So if you want to do chemo and radiation and do all these things, then by all freaking means. But for me, 2.5 years of having, holes burnt in my skin and not being, and neuropathy or whatever it's called, not being able to feel my feet, painful sores in my mouth, infertility, destroying me, no sex drive, no energy, turning into a skeleton. No, thank you. I'm not signing up for it. You do you. I'm going to do me. I'm going to stay in my lane, drink my freaking carrot juice, and be a happy Jessie Lee. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Bye.
See, and that's the thing. Like, you can do all of the disclaimers and all that all you want, but the thing is that you still are sharing it, and yeah, you still are promoting it, especially with like your cult following, right? You are a person that has such a big following, and like I said, such a dedicated and cult following who are going to do everything that you say almost. Even if you give them disclaimers and say, no, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that, you are promoting the holistic way of going about it, which I wouldn't even call it a holistic way of going about it. She was drinking like 12 juices a day and sunning her butthole, putting air up her butt, and coffee enemas. MLM seller, which I'm very happy they put that, Jessie Bosley Ward dies 6 months after rejecting chemotherapy for stage 4 colon cancer in favor of holistic remedies, including drinking 6 juices a day, high doses of vitamin C, and sit-ups. Sit-ups aren't going to help your tumors. Like, what are you doing?
Because I actually use it and I actually really love it. That's the only reason I'm sharing this. I'm laughing at myself.
This girl, Jules, we watched her in another video. She's in money, and she is very like, not homestead, maybe homestead, but like homemaker and Christian and stuff like that. And again, these people do reels all the time, and it's like aesthetics and stuff like that. And then they're able to get people in and have them join their shampoo cult. So this is a almost 4-minute video. This video is already super long. I'm sorry, but let's see what she has to say. I'm sure it's going to be riveting and super valuable.
Because I was like, I'll never share this. I'm just going to buy it for myself. I'll just drink it, whatever. Okay, so the happy juice fad, it's good. I've been watching other people drink it, and I was kind of like, you know what? I used to do like the energy, not energy drinks, but like buy from a different company, an all natural energy drink. And then they changed the formula and I didn't like it anymore. So I've always kind of missed those really good drinks, but you know, they changed them. So anyways, when I saw the whole happy juice thing, I was kind of intrigued, and I wanted to try it, but whatever, I was like, I'll never share it. I'll just buy it and see if I like it. Well, now it's been like 4 months of me drinking this stuff, and it's the bomb. I don't drink it every single day, but I do drink it when I'm trying to like get a lot done and I want to feel really good. Whatever. So I just made one. Basically what it is.
Just popping in to say another quick little thank you to Eldress for sponsoring this video. Elevate your skincare with the link down in my description box and my 10% off coupon for you, which is Suarez 10, my last name, SUAREZ 10 for 10% off of their product. Thank you again for sponsoring. Thank you to you guys for supporting. Let's get back to the video.
It's these 3 products in one drink that makes this. And it's the best combination of flavors I've ever tasted.
Okay, so not only is this girl in money, now she's also in Amari, which is the happy juice one that we've talked about. I can't. I really can't. I also can't with this stain on my shirt. Like, what? You know what you could drink? Celsius. You could do that. You could also have coffee. You could also have caffeine. I know people are like, I can't have caffeine. Listen, I can't either, but I do. You could do that, or you could just, I don't know, work out and have more energy, or you could see if you have ADHD, get on some medication because maybe you have a chemical imbalance in your head.
I used to use other drink mixes. By far the best one I've ever had. And I actually notice a true difference after I drink it. And I've had a lot of people message me because, so a few months back when I ordered it, I posted one picture of it.
How do people, like, this is excruciating. This is so slow. I don't know about y'all, but if you're a creator and you do like a front facing Instagram story and like you watch it back, whenever I do those, I have to do them multiple times because I'm like, no, I wasn't like eloquent enough. I don't like how I phrased that. I didn't do it fast enough. Like, I need to think about what I say first, blah, blah. You don't just turn the camera on and go. Like, this is excruciating. I mean, some people can do that. I can't do that. This girl can't either.
Before I was like, trying it out, whatever, the happy juice.
Okay, we have to speed this up. Holy crap.
I was just trying it out, and ever since then, so many of you have not forgotten that and wanted to know an update. So that's literally why I'm sharing it, is because so many people have asked if I actually liked it, and I have been using it for a few months now, and I really, really love it. So I have a link that you can use if you want to try it. You can get $10 off. So I figured I would share my link with y'all. If you want to try it, might as well get $10 off. Goodness, that's some hair. Might as well get $10 off if you use my link. It's the bomb. Also, Lainey's midwife. This blew my mind. Hold on. So this is what blew my mind and made me want to actually get on my stories and share my link. Because Lainey's midwife, Lainey drinks it too. Lainey's midwife said, oh, I have this drink that you need to drink. If you do the combo of it, which is these 2 products and then this product, when you drink them together as a combo, you don't even need to take.
Please take prenatals. Please do not supplement MLM products for prenatals. Also, that's way more expensive than just getting your prenatal gummies from like Target. Oh my God, don't do that. Why do they target moms like this? Like, even the first one we watched with Megan Deschart. Her name's Desart. I'm sorry. But it sounds funnier when we say Deschart. Let's be honest. They target moms so much, and it's so unfortunate. And obviously they target everyone they can and anyone and everyone. But even the first one we watched, she was like, hey, mamas, like, stop. Already underappreciated, overworked, and forgotten by society and not cared for by our medical health infrastructure. So stop. We got enough to worry about. Keeping humans alive, and I gotta try not to get scammed. Ugh. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry that we only did 3 today, but some of them were long and I couldn't shut up. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, weekend, whenever you're watching this. Stay spicy. Have a great day. And I am happy to be back filming content, and I'm happy that I'm batch filming today because I need to get more content out. So go touch grass. Be nice to each other. Be nice to yourself. And please do submit more content for me to react to, or deep dives and other stuff you want me to talk about. And I appreciate you. Okay, have a good day. Bye.